Hello, this is Admin D, and besides converting to Judaism, I recently ran into my new friend, Ben Shapiro, at the synagogue, and he has graciously allowed me to use his studio to interview Allie Stuckey. Allie Stuckey?
Thanks for having me.
So you are a Calvinist, is that correct?
I am what you would call a Reformed Protestant, and within that, I am a Calvinist. And so Calvinist has, it's called TULIP, it's total depravity, unconditional election, limited atonement.
It's called irresistible grace. You should know this.
What's I? P is perseverance of the saints. O, and I is irresistible grace. And so basically what that means, it's a contentious view in some ways, especially to my Catholic friends, that God chose who he is going to save in Christ before the foundation of the world. Where we get that is Romans 9 and other texts, that you are predestined by God to be saved, and you live out your faith. You are chosen.
Does it bother you that maybe even your own daughter could be not elect and be condemned before the foundation of the earth to spend eternity in hell?
I think it's probably going to be safe to assume. I'm just going to go ahead and put that on her.
It's strange because it seems that you love your daughter more than God does.
Oh, it's all different now that I know that I have a daughter coming into the world. I'm not going to give her that option.
Because you believe that God would not provide the opportunity for her to receive the gospel.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem a healthy way to raise your kids, but you are a Calvinist, so I guess that makes sense. Do you think it's strange that you've been thrust into this position of teaching the Bible?
Yeah, which was really easy to do because, hey, this lady doesn't actually know very much.
That's a strange admission of guilt. Can you list the top 10 proof texts that you would use for your theological view?
Romans 9.
While Allie goes on autopilot, citing her out-of-context Bible verses, let's talk about today's sponsor. Suppose you're lying in bed on a Helix mattress when all of a sudden you noticed on your Ring alarm system an intruder. So you immediately pull out your Raycon earbuds, reach over to your BCM pistol, only to remember that you live in California where you're not even allowed to have an assault spit wad since they're made out of plastic straws. You then get killed in the middle of the night, but luckily you have life insurance, and you are then buried in a Indochino suit. Sign up today and you too can get a Calvinist Tears tumbler. Allie, just stop, okay? Romans 9 is not about God picking who will and will not be saved. It's about how the Jews were predestined to be the people to whom the Messiah would be born to, who they would raise up to be crucified, who would then be resurrected. Is theology a joke to you?
We know that it's satire, but there were a lot of people online that just didn't know it, so we need to explain this to you.
You don't actually believe that, do you?
All Calvinist. That's not true.
Again, a very strange admission of guilt. So you recognize the giant holes in your logic, as well as how unscriptural your theology really is, but yet you advocate for people to believe it anyway?
We lost all sense of logic, all sense of justice, all sense of truth, and I'm not sure if there's any way to go back.
We go back by teaching the Bible and being honest about what it teaches, unless it is that you have some kind of hidden agenda in believing in Calvinism.
Yeah, it was dishonest, and I think that we all knew that.
Is it hard to teach bad theology to people?
Yes. Kind of. I mean, which was really easy to do because all we had to do was take the Bible as a words out of context.
I don't know if it's possible to have a conversation with somebody who's not being honest with themselves or the Bible. But you know, Allie, I want to thank you as a sister in Christ for coming onto the show and that I respect you as a person. I hope you feel the same way about me.
Here's my thing. If you disagree with me, it's not just that you're wrong, but it's that you're a bad person, and it's also because you hate me for who I am. We can't separate ideas from people or from the people who hold them.
Wow, Allie, do you want to even continue this interview?
I'm uncomfortable. I'm so ready to be done with this. I think that there is a little bit of creepiness and a little bit of weirdness, and I would say a purposeful weirdness that comes when I am done.
Wow, that's a pretty shocking and loaded statement. Oh look, it's our friend Ben Shapiro. Ben, how'd you feel about the show?
Non-humorous bits. It was not satire, I was informed. It was just fake videos, bad editing.
You know what, Ben? You can have your yarmulke back. I'm gonna go back to being a Gentile and eating bacon. Hey guys, I just made this video, meant it as a joke, meant no offense by it. I'm actually a fan of Ben Shapiro and Allie Stuckey, even though I disagree with both of their theologies. At any rate, please follow me on Facebook at MyTulip and subscribe to this YouTube channel.